Hello, my name is Gerald Enwere and I work for a green energy startup called Faraday Power. But first of all, thank you very much for downloading our book, Inverter Batteries, All You Need to Know. So today I'm going to talk about inverter system. I want to give you guys a background of my journey, how I got my very first inverter. So back in 2013, I just got married to my beautiful wife and we moved into a new apartment. But the problem is we had less than 24 hours of power supply a day. And then a year later after married, my baby boy arrived. It was a moment of joy and happiness. So as a new husband and a new dad, I really wanted to, give the two most important people in my life comfort and happiness. And so I really wanted them to be comfortable. I wanted my wife to be at peace. I wanted them to live a convenient life. So with less than 12 hours of power supply a day, initially I started buying more fuel. I made sure that every time the gen was running, when there was no power supply, the gen had to be on. But it was proving not just expensive, it was high maintenance. It was a hassle getting gasoline and fuel to put in the gen. It was trouble getting a technician to fix the gen. It was a whole lot of issue for me. And so after a while, I thought, is there a better option? Is there something else I can get to complement um, power supply, public power supply? Or do I need to get a bigger gen and just acquire a big tank where I just hoard and store fuel? And after a while, it hit me that I actually needed an inverter. But the problem was I wasn't a technical person. So where do I start? Who do I trust? And then it hit me that I might have one or two friends that actually already owned an inverter system. So I searched around and I got one living very close to me who had an inverter system already installed. And so I had tons of questions to ask him. What was the benefit like? Was it what his investment? What what are the power requirements? What's the capacity of the inverter he had? What's the cost? Does he have a reliable supplier? And so the testimony I got was very positive. He said once he made that investment, he never regretted it. And said, I started toying with the idea of getting an inverter. But then another challenge arose. Every time I contacted the supplier, he told me the battery used to be this amount, now it's this amount. The inflation of battery, the cost of battery was, always changing, always rising. And so finally, I had to make a decision to just go for go for an inverter. Uh, and so, what amount of investment did I require? Well, it depended on the number of things in the house I wanted to power. Do I just want to power lighting, the fans, and my TV, and my home theater or sound system, or do I also want to power my freezer and fridge? And so, at the end of the day, I remember the goal was to keep my wife comfortable and happy. And there's no way you keep your wife comfortable without taking care of the kitchen. So I decided to also power the fridge and the freezer. And so I bought a 3.5 kVA inverter, and all I did was just pay the money, and the inverter, the batteries, the rack, everything needed was brought down to my house. The installation was done, and immediately after the installation, I had nothing to do with the inverter again. I was using it on a steady basis. And so I was able to improve the life of my family and able to get more convenience in life. And there was a great uplift in our quality of life. And it was one of the best investments I ever made. So we decided to give people out there who are at the juncture of making a decision of going for an inverter to have a smooth transition between that point of making a decision and actually acquiring the inverter. And so this is what Faraday Power is all about. And so if you are about to make that decision today, we offer you a very, very amazing offer. Either you go for 1.5 kVA inverter, a 2 kVA inverter, or 3.5 kVA inverter. And if you're going for a 2 kVA inverter, that comes with two batteries. Each battery is 200 amps, and you get a battery rack. You also get accessories like plug, wires, clips, surge protectors. Added to that, you get free delivery of all your gadgets to your home. You pay just a stipend for installation, but then you get 6 months warranty on all equipment. Added to that, you get a free bonus. You get a replacement inverter and a replacement battery whenever you have issues. So what that means is we'll bring our own inverter and take away your faulty inverter. Or if you have problems with your batteries, we come with our own replacement batteries and take away your faulty battery and give you replacement equipment until we've resolved the problem with yours before we replace. And that is given free of charge. Now we know initially the investment towards getting an inverter can be very high, so we offer you spread payments, so you can pay in 3 installments over 3 months to make it easier, to make the acquisition process easier. So what are you waiting for? So call us, Faraday Power, and let's start your journey towards enjoying 24 hours power supply. Thank you very much.